090-699-38837, 090-699-38837, or 080-365-84214, 080-365-84214. You fit also contact us for our website, will be www.crystalgardenestate.com. Land no dey wait for person, but na land dey save person. It's registered. Crystal Garden Estates.
Mr. Raw in the building with Woke Balagba, Ifeanyi Orakwe, the huge man with the huge voice on Radio Sapiencia 95.3 FM. Don't touch it. Mr. Raw says so.
When trouble come your way, everybody run away. When money come your way, everybody busy body. Yeah, na me. 21 week, live and direct on Sapiencia 95.3. Fan Zone, now we did with huge man, Woke Balagba. DSP music. 1 o'clock, give me forget. 1 p.m. Radio Sapiencia, Radio Sapiencia, 1 o'clock, give me forget. 1 p.m. Radio Sapiencia. Feel the magic in the air. We don't just man alive. Feel the joy in the air. The mother just man alive.
Good afternoon to you. Happy Thursday. Today is the 4th of September 2025. I bring you greetings with glad tidings. Thank you so much for leaving everything you're supposed to be doing this lovely Thursday afternoon just to listen to my Nkanka voice. One very big testimony I will never take for granted. Download, and then came a quality. 6 minutes gone past 1 p.m. I hope you have had lunch. Illegal kwam nie ife. Let me recommend Ofe Egusi this afternoon. Very, very prophetic Ofe Egusi. You know, with a Niji. Oh, there's a Susan Niji keep as well. There are people on the Rizis Abona. Gary, with one Niji so my God, there. Pasal and TTFL. Chosi Ofe Egusi was you, Mangala, no Manuel, and the rest of them. You will hear me here. Touch it also this afternoon. All right, don't mind me. Indeed, I'll continue to adore all of you. I always embrace you, and I never forget to celebrate you. I love you all to the moon and back. Good afternoon to you, and welcome. Big ups to Crystal Garden Estate, sponsors of the show, Crystal Garden Estate. I celebrate you guys. Darling, for everything you are doing for us every afternoon right here on our number one soccer show on radio.
They don't tell us say money no dey grow for trees. But they no tell us say they grow for land. Now why Crystal Garden Estate will be the masters for land matter? Don't carry the ownge properties come your domot. Our plus size now correct 50 by 100. And we get them for Anambra, Enugu, Ebonyi, Asaba Delta State, and Abuja. In case you want to use eyes do Christmas for yourself, our site inspection now free of charge. We know they charge anybody for sightseeing. We go carry you go the land, make you checkmate them for yourself. Our office for Anambra now for 65 New Market Road, Onitsha, first floor, Kunga Building. Our office for Asaba, P4, Nebisi Road, number 272, Nekoli Plaza. Our office for Enugu now for plot 536, Desi Plaza, first floor, Abakiliki Expressway, MNA Enugu, opposite Immigration Office, Enugu State. If you want Pimpimons for social media, our handle now Crystal Garden Estate for any platform where you want from Pimpimons. If you want Tanana House, our numbers are 090-699-38837, 090-699-38837, or 080-365-84214, 080-365-84214. You fit also contact us for our website, will be www.crystalgardenestate.com. Land no dey wait for person, but na land dey save person. Alana no you know Punuka, it's registered. Crystal Garden Estates. Yes,
All right, ladies and gentlemen, on the 16th of September, Tuesday, 16th of September, the 2025-2026 UEFA Champions League will start. That's all about the league phase. Remember, the qualification round started since the 8th of July, ended on the 27th of August. All the 36 clubs that qualified for the league phase this season, UEFA Champions League, will commence the competition on the 16th of September. That's the Tuesday after this coming Tuesday. Very important. And also remember that when the draw was done last weekend, we said we were going to set it aside, keep it in the refrigerator, and then talk about it on a day like this. So today, we'll be talking about serious business, the biggest club competition in the world, Europe's elite club competition, Egundena. If you're not in the Champions League, Biko, see, you're about to enjoy senior jokes. If the club you're supporting is not in the Champions League, just look for popcorn, chop popcorn, look for meat pie, mineral, now one ball for men, Kineke, big boys who are in the Champions League. You can't just sit back, Imago, now enjoy Charlie senior jokes and bam, bam, bam. We're about to talk about a big deal. It's the biggest. What's the FA Cup? What's the Copa del Rey? What's your league? This is it. The biggest of the biggest. Starting from the 16th of September, I'm going to talk about all the games, the fixtures for the big boys, and then the team lists, because every single team I've released, there are 23-man shortlist for the team A, and then there's team B. I'm going to tell you what all that means. First of all, let me tell you that the UEFA Champions League, of course, we all know that Real Madrid are the most successful side in this competition. They have won this competition 15 times. AC Milan are second with 7 Champions League titles. Bayern Munich and Liverpool are at par on the 3rd position with 6 Champions League titles apiece. The only reason why Bayern Munich will rank ahead of Liverpool a little is because Bayern Munich have played more finals than Liverpool. They have played more finals. They won it when they played the finals in 74, 75, 76, 2001, 2013, and 2020. They lost the finals in 82, 87, 99 when Man United beat them, 2010 when Jose Mourinho beat them, and of course 2012 when Chelsea beat them at Allianz Arena. That's 5 finals, Kafaluzu. For Liverpool won it in 77, 78, 81, 84, 2005, Miracle of Istanbul, and 2019 when they beat Tottenham Hotspur in the finals. But they have played 4 finals, Bayern Munich 5. That's why when you look at that list, you see Bayern Munich ahead of Liverpool. But they are par, 6-6 Kafangwe. Otago. But at Liverpool, they lost the final in 85, lost it in 2007, when AC Milan, Don Carlos AC Milan came for their revenge, lost it to Real Madrid in 2018, also to Real Madrid in 2022. So Fanabano had par, 6-6 Champions League titles. Then, at the 4th spot is Barcelona with 5 Champions League titles, 5. And I tell people, before Lionel Messi came into the fray, Barcelona had only 1 Champions League. Before the Lionel Messi era, only 1 Champions League. The one they won in 1992. In that team, Pep Guardiola was there in 92. They didn't have any Champions League before 92. They didn't have any Champions League till Ronaldinho came in 2006. Yes, the credit of 2006 Champions League goes to Ronaldinho, but Lionel Messi was already in the side. But what I'm talking about is Lionel Messi won it for them in 2009, 2011, 2015. They have not won it again since after Lionel Messi. So we pray they win it again this time. That's if they're up to it. They have 5 Champions League titles. Ajax Amsterdam have 4. Oh yes, Ajax have 4. The last time they won it was 1995 when they beat AC Milan in the finals. We've talked about that finals a lot of time. Karim Wanko was in that team Finidi George was in that team. Then all the Jared Littmanem, Marco Van Mars, Patrick Kluivert, Ronald De Boer, Frank De Boer, Edgar Davids, Clarence Seedorf. Their goalkeeper was this former United goalkeeper, Edwin van der Sar. My God, that squad was awesome. And their manager there was Woko Kija, Louis van Gaal. I'll never forget. And of course, Inter Milan had power with Manchester United. 3-3 apiece. But then, the reason why Inter Milan will rank a little above Man United, never mind the fact that they have equal number of Champions League titles, is because they have played 4 finals. More. Okay, let me tell you what I mean. They won in 64, won in 65, won in 2010, won Jose Mourinho gave them. Then lost in 67, 72, 2003, 2023, they won Manchester City beat them. 2025, they won PSG for 5-0. For Man United, they won in 68, won when they won the treble in 99, and then won when they beat Chelsea at the Luzhniki Stadium in Moscow in 2008. But other than that, they have played just 2 other finals that they lost. Pep Guardiola, what can run this work? The guy ain't wear the conscience at all. If up here for 2009, but 2011, in their own backyard at the Wembley Stadium, Piatto Poziafa, Alumefa completely. For Juventus, just 2 Champions League titles. They had power with clubs like Benfica, 2, Chelsea, 2, or big ups to Chelsea, 2012 and 2021. Nottingham Forest, 2. Some of you don't know, Nottingham Forest have won the Champions League 2 times. Yes, they won it in 1979, I won it in 1980, back to back. And of course, FC Porto 2 as well. Won it in 1987, and then the one Jose Mourinho gave them when they beat Monaco in the finals in 2004. For clubs like Borussia Dortmund, they have won, Celtic have won, Hamburg SV won, Steaua Bucharest won, Olympic Marseille won, Manchester City won, after they beat Inter Milan in the final in 2023. Paris Saint-Germain won after they beat Inter Milan 5-0 just this last season. Feyenoord won. Aston Villa won. Some of you don't know. Come on, ordinary simple Aston Villa have won the Champions League. They won it in 1982. Oh yes. PSV Eindhoven won. Red Star Belgrade won. Other than that, also Bugo Champions League. Atletico Madrid went to the finals 3 times. Apiawa Faso in 74. Real Madrid Piawa Faso in 2014. Piawa Faso also in 2016. Too bad. For Arsenal Football Club, they have been to the finals once. 2006 when Ronaldinho's Barcelona Piawa Faso. But it is what it is. Now let's talk about this season's Champions League. I'll start from the teams that qualified this season, the 36 clubs that qualified. If you do not hear the name of your club right now, Ogosinina enjoy senior jokes. I'm going to if you get me kudo wede. Just your popcorn, na mineral. You know, come in the club will qualify. It's Nkwabi. Now one but na come work clubs are qualify. Very, very important. Number 1 club there, Ajax Amsterdam. I listed these clubs in alphabetical order, so nobody is number 1, nobody is number 36. Right, when the Champions League starts on the 16th of September, then we determine the position of all the football clubs. For now, Ajax Amsterdam, Arsenal FC, Atalanta, Atletico Madrid, Barcelona, Bayer Leverkusen, Bayern Munich, Benfica, Bodo Glimt, Borussia Dortmund, Chelsea FC, Club Brugge, FC Copenhagen, Denmark, Eintracht Frankfurt, Galatasaray. Victor Osimhen is coming to the Champions League. I'm very happy. Inter Milan, Juventus, Karat, Ndanguno Naba Karat, Alomefa completely. Liverpool, Manchester City, Marseille, Monaco, Napoli, Newcastle United, Olympiacos, Paphos FC, the Paphos, they are from Cyprus, Paris Saint-Germain, PSV Eindhoven, Karabakh, Real Madrid, Slavia Prague, Sporting Lisbon, Tottenham Hotspur, Union Saint-Golo, the guys from Belgium, and of course Villarreal, from the La Liga. Now let's talk about the teams released for the league phase of the Champions League. Right? Some of you may have seen it. And then you see Team A, Team B. You hear things like homegrown, blah, blah, blah. Let me explain everything for you. Don't worry. All the teams have 23-man short list. All of them. That they released for the Champions League. That's the Team A. They are the players. Even Team B are also the players of the club. But they are players from the club who are above 21 years old. If you get what I mean. The main players of the team who are above 21 years old. Now, Team B are players born on or after 1st of January 2004. From 1st of January 2004 to now is 21 years. Right? Now, you can name unlimited number in your Team B because Europe, they want to promote youth football. Omoaka. Right? Only the 21 and below. And the young. If you have 21, you cannot be in the Team B. Right? So Team A, but the main squad. Team B, but you know, of course, some of them, Lamine Yamal is less than 21. You know, so when you say Team B or Diko, no. The big boys are still in Team B. Romeo Lavia is in Chelsea's Team B. Let me give you the squad. For Tottenham Hotspur, the squad they released, Tottenham Hotspur, goalkeepers, 3 of them. Guglielmo Vicario, Anthony Kinski, and Brandon Austin for Tottenham. In the defense, they have Kevin Danso, Destiny Udogie, Christian Romero, Pedro Porro, Jet Spence, that their left back, Ben Davies, and Mickey van der Ven. In the midfield, Tottenham Hotspur, Yao Paulinha, Xavi Simons, Archie Gray, Lucas Bedvali, Mohamed Kudus, Brennan Johnson, Wilson Odebert, Papa Matasar, and Rodrigo Bentancur. In the attack, Richarlison, Dominic Solanke, and Randall Colomwani, the guy they just brought from Paris Saint-Germain. For Bayern Munich, their Team A, goalkeepers, 3 of them. Manuel Neuer, Sven Ulreich, and Jonas Ubig, they are the 3 goalkeepers. In the defense, they have Dato Upamecano, Min Jae-kim, Jonathan Tah, Hiroki Ito, Rafael Guerrero, Santa Boy, Cassiano Kaela, and Josip Stanisic. In the midfield, they have Joshua Kimmich, Leon Goretzka, Jaba Musiala, Michael Olise, Alfonso Davies, Tom Bischoff, Konrad Laimer, and Alexander Pavlovich. In the attack, Serge Gnabry, Harry Kane, Nicholas Jackson, and Luis Diaz. When I saw Nicholas Jackson's name there, I got emotional. I was like, hey, this guy just went to Bayern Munich and he's in their Champions League squad. You can imagine if they win the Champions League. Common, ordinary, simple, Mokem Kwele Zunaka will have a Champions League medal this season. What God cannot do does not exist. I'm telling you, ladies and gentlemen, those who saw the Premier League clubs will come last. For PSG, and I'm not calling everybody, just the big boys. For PSG, they have Lucas Chevalier. Remember, they have lost Donnarumma. Lucas Chevalier, Safonov, that's Mavi Safonov, and Martin James. In the defense, they have Ashraf Hakimi, Lucas Beraldo, Marquinhos, Ilya Zabani, Lucas Hernandez, Nuno Mendes, David Bowie. And then oh yes, Beckham Kusi for Bayern Munich. I was talking about their defenders. Big up to Crystal Garden Estate. God bless you real good for what you're doing for us here. Thank you. But then I've called Nuno Mendes, David Bowie, Noam Kamara, and William Pacho. In the midfield, they have Fabian Ruiz, the main man Vitinha, Kangin Lee, Sani Mayulu, Warren Zaha-Emery, and Yao Neves. In the attack, of course, you know the attack is made up of Ndakodo, Nde Atma, Nande Agone Chemba, Obiadronda Amma at all, Kita Karaskelia, No conscience. Gonzalo Ramos, Onyenkadi Tobinlo. Ousmane Dembele, about to win a Ballon d'Or. Desire Doué, Obelengwane conscience. Bradley Bacola and Ibrahim Mbaye. That's for Dominic. For Barcelona, as in that's for PSG. For Barcelona, if you're a Barcelona fan, listen and listen good. You have players like Marc-Andre ter Stegen, Joan Garcia, and Wojciech Chesney. In the defense, you have Yus Kaunde, Eric Garcia, Ronald Araujo, Paul Kubasi, Gerard Martin, Alejandro Balde, and Andreas Christensen. Now, let me tell you, Alejandro Balde is injured. As I speak to you right now, he's injured. He'll be missing their first Champions League game. From reports making the rounds, that's very bad. Barcelona, they suffered from the loss of Balde and Kunde last season. That did not repeat again this season. They're already leaking a lot of goals. In the midfield, they have Marc Casado, Pedri, Gavi, Frankie de Jong, Marc Bernal, and Fermin Lopez. In the attack, they have, that's the forward players, Dani Olmo, Lamine Yamal, Robert Lewandowski, Rafinha, Marcus Rashford, Ferran Torres, and Ronnie Baggi. Away from Barcelona, we'll go to Real Madrid. The man from the Santiago Bernabeu. In the goal post, they have Thibaut Courtois, Andre Lunin, Frank Gonzalez, and then Xavier Navarro. I don't know about him. You know, whether he's part of it, because everybody have 3 goalkeepers. But what I'm seeing from Real Madrid is 4. Maybe this Xavier Navarro will be in Team B. I don't know. But then in the defense, you have Dani Carvajal, Adam Militao, David Alaba, Trent Alexander-Arnold, Raul Asensio, Alvaro Serrares, Fran Garcia, Antonio Rudiger, Ferland Mendy, Dean Hodgson, Diego Aguado. And that's it. In the midfield, they have Jude Bellingham, Eduardo Camavinga, Federico Valverde, Aurelien Tchouameni, Arda Güler, Dani Ceballos, Jorge Sestero. And of course, in the attack, forward positions, they have Vinicius Junior, Endrick, Kylian Mbappe, Rodrigo, Gonzalo, Brahim Diaz, Mostantuono Franco, and then Daniel Yanez. For Manchester City, they are 23-man squad to the Champions League phase. They have, in the goal post, Gianluigi Donnarumma, the guy I don't understand why they signed, James Trafford, Stefan Ortega, and then I don't know about Marcos Bettinelli, the guy they brought from Chelsea. But to go to the Champions League with 4 goalkeepers, well, Gigi Donnarumma, James Trafford, and Stefan Ortega. Then in the defense, they have Matheus Nunes, John Stones, Abdul Qadir Kusanov, Ruben Diaz, Josh Kovadio, Nathan Ake, and Reynald Nuri. In the midfield, they have Rodri, Mateo Kovacic, Nico Gonzalez, Tijani Regindas, Bernardo Silva, Phil Foden, and Ryan Cherki, who is currently injured right now. In the forward positions, they have Doku, Jeremy Doku, Savinho, Oscar Bob, Omar Mamouche, and Erling Haaland. In their B list, the guys less than 21, they have Nico Riley and Rico Lewis. And then more will join, of course. For Liverpool, big up to Liverpool fans. For Liverpool, they have hey. Oh yes, ladies and gentlemen, sorry about that. The Liverpool list, Shai Piawamazo, Mane Wudegomia. They have Alisson in goal. Mama Dashvili, that guy that we've been struggling to mention his name. And then Woodman as a third goalkeeper for Liverpool. Alisson, Mama Dashvili, and Woodman. All right, we're good to go again. Big ups to Crystal Garden Estate. Thank you so much. For Liverpool, in the defense, they have Virgil van Dijk, Ibrahima Konate, Gomez, Milos Kekes, Andy Robertson, Jeremy Frimpong, Leon, and Conor Bradley. And of course, in the midfield, they have Alexis McAllister, Dominic Soboslai, Ryan Gravenberch, Curtis Jones, Endo, and Florian Wirtz. In the forward positions, they have Alexander Isak, Mo Salah, Cody Gakpo, Hugo Ekitike, and Rio Ngumoha. Now, some people are asking why did Rio Ngumoha, who is just 17 years old, why is he in the Liverpool Team A? That's because Rio Ngumoha is not homegrown. He left the Chelsea Academy in 2024, came to Liverpool, and the manager put him into the... You must have spent at least 3 years, at least 3 years at least, in the academy before you qualify for homegrown. You understand? So he's not homegrown. He just came from Chelsea's academy, got to Liverpool Academy, started even training with the first team in 2024. You know, so he's not part of the homegrown. That's the Team B. For the Liverpool Team B, that's the homegrown. They have that young boy called Dance, Trenioni, Basechis, Nalu, Morrison, Kone Doherty, and the rest of them. For Arsenal, that 23-man list for the Champions League phase. Oh yes, for the Gunners, we have in goal David Raya, Kepa Arrizabalaga, Nwoko Okija, and Seth Ford, their third goalkeeper. In the defense, they have William Saliba, Christian Mosquera, Ben White, Hincapi, Gabriel Magalhaes, Julian Timber, and Ricardo Calafiori. In the midfield, Martin Odegaard, Ebere Chieze, Christian Nogard, Trossard, Madueke, that's DJ Noni, Mikel Merino, Kai Havertz, Martin Zubimendi, Declan Rice, and Max Dorman. Max Dorman, that small boy. In the forward positions, they have Bukayo Saka, Gabriel Martinelli, and Vitor Gyökeres. Now, one may wonder why no Ethan Nwaneri, even Miles Lewis Kelly, they are all in Team B. Yes, they are all in Team B because they are homegrown. All boys from the Hill End. For Chelsea, that's the last club I'm going to call, the Chelsea. Chelsea have in their Team A, Robert Sanchez and Philip Jorgensen, no third goalkeeper. In the defense, Tosin Adebayo, Beno Badiashile, Trevor Chalobah, Levi Colwill, Marco Kurela, Wesley Fofana, Malo Gutso, Joel Hato, and James. That's talking about Reece James. In the midfield, Moses Casedo, Dario Esugo, Enzo Fernandez, and Andre Santos. In the forward positions, they have Liam Delap, Alejandro Garnacho, Jamie Gittins, Magui, Pedro Neto, Cole Palmer, Yao Pedro, and Estavio William. Now, one may wonder what happened to the likes of Tariq George, Romeo Lavia. All of them are in Team B. Joshua Chempong, 21 and below. Tariq George, same. Romeo Lavia is 21 years old, in case you don't know. That's Team B. It is what it is. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much. Now, let's go to the fixtures. Very, very important. And then I'm just picking the big boys, and that's going to be our main focus for today. Tell me the games you are afraid of. The opponent you are afraid of. In the 8 games your club will play in the Champions League phase. Tell me what you think, what your expectations are, what you think your club will do in the 8 games, and where you think you'll finish. Can you finish in the top 8? Are you going to be part of the teams that will play playoff from 9th till 24? Because from 25 to 36, we'll go home completely. You understand? So it is what it is. Let me start from Chelsea. I'm going to talk about just the big boys, the guys that have fan base here on the show. Chelsea will play Barcelona at Stamford Bridge. Then they'll go away to play Bayern Munich. They'll play Benfica at home, Stamford Bridge. Then they'll go away to play Atalanta at the Gateway Stadium. They'll come back at home at Stamford Bridge to play Ajax Amsterdam. Then they'll go to the Diego Armando Maradona Stadium to play Napoli. The game against Pafos FC will be at home. Then they'll go away to play Karabag FC. Now, for me, my own prediction, I've said it before, the game Chelsea must lose is the Barcelona game. I don't think Chelsea can beat Barcelona. They don't have anybody to stop Gaddafi and what tackle and what conscience na Barcelona. Gaddafi, oh, if you have to go come sooner when you were. Lamine Yamal. I'm talking about Lamine Yamal, yes. They don't have anybody to stop Lamine Yamal. And that's where the problem is for Chelsea. Right? So I am sure they're going to lose to Barcelona at Stamford Bridge. And then go away to Bayern Munich. That's the one that they may lose or get a draw. You know? But Benfica, Chelsea can beat Benfica. Atalanta, Chelsea can beat Atalanta. Ajax Amsterdam, Chelsea can beat Ajax. Another difficult game will be Napoli. They can maybe get a draw there or not a loss. Maybe they lose. But Pafos FC called I'm a club at Diego. They are from Cyprus. Chelsea can beat Ferica 9-0. And then Karabakh FC, Chelsea can beat Ferica 5-0. What the problem happens is Barcelona, Bayern Munich, and Napoli for Chelsea. I'm not writing off Ajax. I'm not writing off Benfica. I'm not writing off Atalanta. But they are winnable games for Chelsea. And then for Real Madrid. If you're a Real Madrid fan, remember, this your new manager is still learning the job, if you ask me. Honestly, he has not really taken full control. Madrid are not playing like Madrid of old, right? But I'm not writing him off. Xabi Alonso, I celebrate him. What he did with Bayer Leverkusen, went the entire season unbeaten in all competitions, minus just one final at the UEFA Europa League, where Ademola Lookman stood tall in that final. Minus that, he went unbeaten in more than 50 games. That's super awesome, right? But this is a new task. Let's see if the shoe is big. It's too big for him to fill. Their first game will be against Manchester City. Man City right now, Ike will Pep Guardiola. I believe Madrid will win that one. But where the problem happens, and that game will be at the Santiago Bernabeu. Where the problem happens is their next game against Liverpool. At Anfield, Madrid must lose. In fact, they have lost it even before the game is played. Juventus is another one I believe they can win. This Juventus side is even worse than they were last season. And they did little or no recruitment this summer. And it's happening at the Santiago Bernabeu. I believe Madrid will win. Benfica, away from home in Portugal. It's always difficult for Real Madrid and Benfica. I don't know what's going to happen there. They may win or draw that one. Olympique Marseille at the Santiago Bernabeu, very winnable game. Olympiacos, away from home, very winnable. Monaco. Popobas Monaco, they're going to beat them at the Santiago Bernabeu. Then in the Karat Almaty, that's the full name of that club. Madrid will beat them, of course, away from home. For Liverpool, if you're a Liverpool fan, your first game is Real Madrid at Anfield. You have won that one already. They're the near 3 points. Your next one is Inter Milan away from home at the San Siro. That game will be difficult. They're a very defensive side. But then they have a new manager. Yes, they have a new Inzaghi. I've loved them. So they have a new manager. I don't know what this Inter Milan will bring to the table. But then if they come with their defensive approach, Liverpool may just get a draw there. Atletico Madrid at Anfield. Very winnable game. Very, very winnable game. Diego Simeone has been very disappointed of late. Frankfurt, away from home. Winnable. PSV Eindhoven at Anfield. Olympique Marseille, away from home in France. Very winnable. Karabakh FC at home. That's at Anfield. Very winnable. And of course, Galatasaray. That's where the problem happens, because Victor Osimhen would love to prove a point. For Barcelona, the game we've all been waiting for will happen in the league phase this season. That's Barcelona versus PSG. Where the problem, Mabus, is that this PSG side, they are not behaving like the PSG of last season. So I would love to watch this game. I cannot even predict this game. I cannot. Because it's going to be one attacking side versus another attacking side. And we keep about 13-12. Now that game down, 13 goals and then 12. And the two of them, their defense, well, PSG have a very solid defense. William Pacho, Marquinhos, Achraf Hakimi, Nuno Mendes. But Hakimi and Mendes are basically forward players. For Barcelona, so far, completely. It's going to be goal festival in this fixture, I tell you. But I think I'll love Barcelona to win this one. Honestly, I'm going for Barcelona, but I'm not sure. And it's going to happen at the home of Barcelona. You know, I don't know if they have gone back to Camp Nou. No, Barcelona are used to playing at the Spotify. Their next game is against Chelsea. At Stamford Bridge, Fire Chelsea. Now they'll come back home to play Frankfurt. Very winnable. Club Brugge, away from home in Belgium. Fire Olympiacos in Turkey. I don't know. Olympiacos. Wow.
Special shout out to my man, Chief Daniel Agwe, the richest man alive. He won the
Oh yes, ladies and gentlemen, I was talking about Barcelona and of course their games. Where did I stop? I stopped at Olympiacos. Well, that one, Barcelona, very, very winnable. Very, very winnable. I believe Barcelona will win this one. Yes, Olympiacos in Greece. Sorry, Olympiacos is in Greece. Thank you very much. And of course, the next game will be against Slavia Prague. Slavia Prague, very winnable. Copenhagen from Denmark, very winnable. Newcastle United, at the St. James Park, very winnable for Barcelona. For us now, the Gunners, their first game will be against Bayern Munich at home at the Ashburton Grove. I see a draw coming from that game. Arsenal can beat them, but I see a draw because this Bayern Munich side, the rejuvenated Bayern Munich side, fine on all cylinders. So Arsenal may get a draw there or win. The game against Inter Milan, that's another draw. That's another draw. But you see the game against Atletico Madrid at the Ashburton Grove, Arsenal will beat them. Club Brugge, Arsenal will beat them. The Olympiacos side, Arsenal will beat them. Slavia Prague, Arsenal will beat them. FC Karat. This FC Karat, they are based in the Republic of Kazakhstan. Arsenal got Kawafazo badly. And then against Athletic Bilbao at the San Mamés Stadium, I believe Arsenal will win as well. For Manchester City, Man City will play Borussia Dortmund at home. Ike Guzim. You see, if Man City go home straight from the league phase, I will not be surprised. Honestly, I will not be surprised. They are too bad right now that I don't understand what Pep Guardiola is doing. I pray after the international break, he will turn a new leaf. For now, I'm not confident at all with anybody who comes up against Man City. So for Manchester City, Borussia Dortmund at home, away to Real, I can't predict their games because they are very unpredictable. Real Madrid, away from home, that's one I'm sure they are losing. Now they'll come back home to play Bayer Leverkusen. Then play Villarreal away at the Estadio de la Ceramica. Come back home to play Napoli. Go away to play Bordeaux Glimt. Come back home to play Galatasaray. And then go to the Stade Louis II to play Monaco. So ladies and gentlemen, if your club is in the Champions League, I want to hear from you. Which fixture are you most afraid of? What are your expectations going into the Champions League this season? Right? I also talked about your squad. You know, for instance, Liverpool, they left out Federico Chiesa. He's not in the team at all. He was sacrificed so that Alexander Isak will be there. Even Yongimoha will be there. So I don't know what if you're in the Champions League. Just give me a call or send me a message. Let's see what you think about the league phase of the Champions League. What do you think will happen? If you're confused about who you're playing, that's why I took my time to talk about all the games, right? You can tell me to tell you the clubs your club will be playing. Arsenal will play Bayern Munich, Inter Milan, Atletico Madrid, Club Brugge, Olympiacos, Slavia Prague, Ndena Bakarat FC, Ndena Athletic Bilbao. So tell me the one that will be most difficult for you. Manchester City, Borussia Dortmund, Real Madrid, Bayern Leverkusen, Villarreal, Napoli, Bordeaux Glimt, Galatasaray, and Monaco. From the Liverpool, you will play Real Madrid, Inter Milan, Atletico Madrid, Frankfurt, PSV Eindhoven, Marseille, Karabakh, and Galatasaray. Barcelona will play PSG, Chelsea, Frankfurt, Club Brugge, Olympiacos, Slavia Prague, Copenhagen, and Newcastle United. New Chelsea will play Barcelona, Bayern Munich, Benfica, Atalanta, Ajax, Napoli, Paphos, and Karabakh. And finally, Real Madrid will play Manchester City, Liverpool, Juventus, Benfica, Olympique Marseille, Olympiacos, Monaco, and the Bakarat.
The richest man alive. He won the
So follow me on Facebook. Drop your comment under the live stream. Very, very important. The page is Huge Man Page. Huge Man Page. Please, once you get there, search for the one with 100,000 followers. Very, very important. If the Huge Man Page you're following does not have 100,000 followers, then you're following the wrong one. Once you get there, click the follow button. Start following the page. Go to the comment section. Tell us your name. That's comment section of the live stream, please. Tell us your name, the football club you're supporting, your location, and of course, talk about the Champions League. If you're a Man United fan, you guys have your own Champions League with the Ado Girls Secondary School, Omabo Ado Girls, Omabo KRC, Omabo New Era. I believe you can find Melidun yourself. Mandi CKC, Ndi St. Charles. Then and then Hollywood. In Hollywood, I've said it before. Maybe y'all do cheer your church. Can down act in Hollywood and keep as well. Akina Popo, Yaba defense. Mba Fama defense across the ball, alo yeme. Fire about attack, Akina Popo Yaba attack. Destiny Tiko Yaba 10. Alo me completely. If you want to give me a call, the number remains 09035944777. That's 09035944777. My name is Ifani Orakweda. He just went alive. I am the walking, talking soccer statistics. I report every day since 1 p.m. and I'll surely be here with you till 3. Please hang in there. Don't touch your dial.
Radio Sapiencia.
Huge man. Otaku. Huge man, first of all, Sapiencia FM with the dial, they are 9, they are 5 for 10. Yes, 0.3. I'm a big you take control, you drop what you go up. When I'm a man, I dig already. That's a huge man. The shadow me the back, the shadow me the baddest. Get close to your radio when you hear with the loudest voice. I'm back with me, my new woman, I'm back. If you actually go up and a huge man with the baddest. Programs, they are not Tom. She's the Anatom. More on our station, Bobby, I'm within our bum. My team can Emily, can Emily, not the line up, but them come to take it. Before, in the bottom of the like it, I know a huge man, maybe in the bottom, that you will have one of it. You will have to make a machine in my session. I don't know what the Jella rock in the mile. Let me name
All right, the first person here is Abuchi Israel. Abuchi Chukuma Israel. He said, first time watching live. I'm a Barcelona fan, watching live from Onitsha. Thank you very much. Welcome to the family. Rosemary Brown said, good afternoon to you, you'd man. I mean, from, said, can I have dinner? All right, no problem. Thank you very much. God bless you. Fortune C. Elvis said, Andre Onana has no shame. He said, I read somewhere that after causing Man United Champions League qualification, Onana came back asking for a raise in his salary. Well, the truth is that I told you the players lost 25% of their wages because they didn't qualify for the Champions League. So Onana came asking for an improved contract, that's contract extension, so that he'll get more money. When you now take away the 25%, he'll still be okay because he's on 125,000 every week. When he was asking that, he didn't know that Man United will buy another goalkeeper and even promote out a binder ahead of him. As I speak to you right now, he's third or fourth choice when it comes to the pecking order in the Man United goal post. Innocent Okechukwu said, good afternoon to you, Sir Hughie. Please, why did you not mention Manchester United? I did. I told you, Man United, Faga Bar, Mande Nollywood, Zubi Michael, Yabudia coach, now this Champions League. And then, from the fire, Erika, Alume, Bam Bam. Agunwa Jasper, Onyebuchi said he's a Chelsea fan watching live from Enugu. Said Chelsea will beat Barcelona and Bayern Munich. We're not going to lose any match. You think so? Okay. All right, no problem. I appreciate you, my brother. Udo, Cynthia, Helen said it now. Good afternoon to you. I'm Cynthia, the Arsenal fan. My club's first game is in Spain. Athletic Bilbao, okay? Which is the first match of the UEFA Champions League. Of course. I only gave you your fixtures. You know, I didn't say this one will play first before this one. You know, Bayern Munich at home, Inter Milan away, Atletico Madrid home, Club Brugge away, Olympiacos home. These are the games you play. Slavia Prague away, FC Nina Bakarat home, and then Athletic Bilbao away. Right? Thank you very much, my dear. Who else is here? Lots of people. Emeko Wakwe said good afternoon to you. My name is Emeko Wakwe on Chelsea. I'm watching live from Ibuza Delta State. He said Chelsea will win Barcelona and others. Said the only game he's afraid of is the game against Bayern Munich. Said Chelsea will either draw that one or lose. Bam bam. Draw. But please, can somebody tell me why many Chelsea fans think they can beat Barcelona? Can I get Jilelami Yamal? Is it Marco Cucurella? Very important. Chisabu just said good afternoon to you, huge man. I'm watching live from Asaba. I'm a Chelsea fan. Said I'm very happy where the Champions League is not easy. He said, where will the Group B players play? Okay? All right, she said, where will the Group B players play? And Charles says, okay, well, the truth is, you didn't understand what I mean when I said B. There's no Group B. It's Team B. Now, your Team A are your main players. Your Team B are your homegrown players below the age of 21. Right? People born from 1st of January 2004 and after. So they'll still play with the first team. For instance, Derek George can still come in and play. You know, Joshua Chempong is there. He's homegrown. Academic graduate. He'll come in and play. Sata Mbabum said, good afternoon to you. I'm Francis Mbabum. Sata. Okay, watching live from Asaba, Chelsea fan. He said, my only problem is Barcelona and Napoli. Other straight win. All right. I even forgot Chelsea will play Napoli. Very difficult. If you're a Chelsea fan, please remember, Napoli will not be easy. And you're going away to play Napoli. That's where the problem happens. That's the one. That's another one. He may drop points in. Many Chelsea fans said they will beat Barcelona. Well, I don't know. But then, can you beat Bayern Munich, Napoli as well? The phone line is still 09035944777. I'll come to the phone line very soon. All right, I see Tabaki Kechuku. This is an Arsenal fan. He said, huge man, I see the Super Eagles player smiling and playing in camp. He said, like, do they understand how low the chances of qualifying is? He said, it's so bad. I'm sure most of them don't even know. Okay? He said, it's when they sit at home and watch their mates play in the World Cup, that's when they will understand. He said 90% of the Super Eagles players do not deserve to be at the World Cup, judging based on their performances on the pitch. Well, the truth is that you're an Arsenal fan. I wonder why you left Arsenal and you're talking about the Super Eagles. Tomorrow we're going to talk about them because we have a game against Rwanda and then on Tuesday against South Africa. But the truth is that these guys are not serious, which is why the fans are not also very serious. Right? We are fourth in our group. Fourth. We are in Group C. Fourth. South Africa are first with 13 points. Same number of games played. Rwanda is second with 8 points. Benin Republic, common ordinary simple Benin Republic, 8 points from 6 games. Nigeria, 7 points from 6 games. 7. So even if we beat South Africa, there will still be 3 points ahead of us. And it's just 4 games to go because it's 10 games we're going to play. Because it's still 6 clubs, home and away. Hello, man, the Super Eagles. But don't worry, tomorrow we'll talk about them. If I'm your being, I said good afternoon to you, Sir Hughie. I'm a Liverpool fan watching live from Power Line as Saba. So the game I'm scared of, the game we'll lose, the game we might lose is Real Madrid game. Because Real Madrid are always a tough opponent for us. Wow. Okay. I said, wait, let me see. He continued by saying, especially whenever Vinicius Jr. is available. Okay? He said, what else did you say? He said, we managed to win them last season. Okay? You managed to win them last season. And then he said, last season, because Vinicius Jr. was not available. So my expectation is for my club to finish at the top again this season. Well, I want to celebrate you for giving Real Madrid a lot of credit. Oh yes, I want to celebrate you for giving them a lot of credit. But then last season, you beat them very, very well. They didn't do much in that game. Can I remember? I think they took less than 3 shots on target, Real Madrid. Onubaka say Faro last season. Right? So you should build from, forget about all the times they have beaten you. They have beaten you in 2 Champions League finals. They have beaten you many, many times in the past. But then dwell on the recent form. Look at the signings you guys made. Look at the players you guys are parading. And you're scared of Real Madrid. Yes, I'm a one them. Stephen OG, the Barcelona fan, he said, good afternoon to you. I'm Stephen OG, watching live from Iselu, Delta State. He said, I'm a Barcelona fan. The only fear I have in Barcelona is in the defense, nothing else. Okay, Mr. Barcelona, I want to remind you that you guys have some difficult fixtures. So that game against PSG, even the game against Chelsea, never mind the fact I gave the game to you. You know, I know you can beat Frankfurt, you can beat Club Brugge, you can beat Olympiacos, you can beat Slavia Prague, you can beat Copenhagen and beat Newcastle United. But what the problem happens is PSG and Chelsea. Kessin Richard said, huge man, Chelsea must beat Barcelona. Wow. So, oh, you even added, I promise you. Okay, you're so confident that you added, I promise you. Well, listen, let's watch and see. What I know is that Pedri will take the midfield. from Enzo Fernandez. That I'm very sure. And then you guys have a better defense than Barcelona. That's one credit I'm giving you. You have better defense than Barcelona. Reece James is solid. Whoever you play in the center back, whether Novico Will is back, he won't be back by that time though. Tosa Derebayo, Trevor Chalobah, even Jorel Hato, he still plays center back. Whoever you play there will be stronger than whatever Barcelona will parade. Now Marco Kurela is a solid guy. My only problem is Barcelona have very fast-paced attackers. Rafinha got Piawona, Lamine Yamal got Piawona. Even common ordinary simple Marcus Rashford, you still bring a lot to the table. And then Robert Lewandowski is a walking, talking, goal scoring statistic. So, but I cannot wait to watch that game. The next one here is Ndi Boraf. Ndi Boraf said good afternoon to you, sir. I'm going to be Boeli reporting live from Onitsha. I'm a Man United fan. He said, sir, when are we going to play our own match? Don't worry, my dear brother. When the fixtures are out, I'll tell you. Emmanuel there said, good afternoon to you, sir. I'm Emmanuel from Oba. I'm a Man United fan. Said Chelsea will lose their first game. You left your club, Manchester United, and you're going to Chelsea. This is my alone, Bella. Ezamal Edward said he's watching live from Ogidi. Said Liverpool will play unbeaten in the league phase. Yes, I will not be surprised if they go unbeaten. But what the problem happens is, when any of your defenders gets injured, who will you play there? If you're a Liverpool fan, please ask yourself this question. You have Conor Bradley, who has not even played this season, at the back for Liverpool. You have Virgil van Dijk, you don't have a replacement for him. Ibrahima Konate, Gomez, Akam Gomez, Abobo. You have Milos Kekes, whose replacement is Robertson. Jeremy Frimpong pulled his hamstring. Who knows when he's going to be back? Azunu Yekwaloya. Yes, I know you can outscore your opponent. I know you have good forward players, but watch it. Emeka Raphael said, good afternoon to you, huge man. My name is Emeka from Asia. I'm a Chelsea fan. Chelsea must win Barcelona. How? What? Can somebody just tell me how you think you can do it? Because how? It is what it is. This person is Privella Godwin. He's at the live from Awada. Said, this is my first time of watching you live, and I welcome you to the community. Because Onolana, Wafafasa Voge Rice. Jollof, he said this is his first time. Because Wafafasa Voge Rice, Fatia Boko, Nyarabele salad with half moi. Very, very important. Liberty Soprichuku said, Chelsea to win the Champions League, mark it somewhere. Well, my dear brother, I appreciate your message. I appreciate it. You didn't even talk about us now winning the Champions League with everything they have got. You didn't talk about Liverpool winning it. You didn't talk about a club like Barcelona or maybe PSG winning it again. It's Chelsea. You think you can win the Champions League? Well, this is what I want you to do, Biko. Go to the nearest hospital. Nearest hospital to you. Just go in, buy a card. Nolana tell the doctor. When the doctor comes, also the kedu kosi emegi. See an iku na Chelsea gebu Champions League. You got to go City League drip. Now on the nose and now buy into ala. Maka this is your prediction, Diego. But we accept that. Don't mind me. Ezudo Sports Arena said I'm Ezudo from Asaba. He said the Man United Champions League fixture. Can they even win Nollywood team? All right, I see Innocent Ogechuku. He said, Ayuji, this season's Champions League belongs to Chelsea. Another person that needs to see a doctor is here. Uchenna Blessed said, good afternoon to you, huge man. Said, I'm a Chelsea fan. Watching live from Ebonyi State. Said, Chelsea to win the Champions. Everybody's saying the same thing. Chisamuju said, good afternoon to you. I'm watching live from Asaba. I'm a Chelsea fan. I'm very happy we're in the Champions League. I think I've taken yours before. Uchenna Wisdom said, Idman, we're not afraid of anybody. Chelsea forever. Said we'll even beat Barcelona for sure. Let's take the first call this afternoon. Hello. Thank you very much. That's a Barcelona fan. I've heard your voice. I celebrate you, sir. God bless you.
Thank you, sir.
My dear brother, Azunu Yakwaloye, have you heard about Alejandro Balde's injury?
That That's my problem. You know, even for the fact that Barcelona did have solid goal, but my purpose is the fact that when it matters most, we start losing some players to tomorrow.
Just like last season, the two fullbacks.
Because last season we needed them most in that Inter Milan first and second leg game. Two of them. You know, but they will line at 2 and 3. Then Eric Garcia and Gerard. Whatever happened, press the market. So I will predict that our game against Chelsea, that's where my fear lies. Because that Chelsea side, Chelsea and Barcelona, that is from the time I started watching their games. Even the ones I watch their played
On a Fiaru steady, yes.
So this time around, just even have the Arsenals in their squad.
All right. Before we get to the games, there's something I saw, and I forgot to talk about it. Your last 2 games in the La Liga, you guys were so poor at the back. In fact, let me shock you. The game against Levante had around 20% possession thereabout, as bad as that. But they created 5 or 4 chances. I've forgotten the stat against Barcelona with a little less than 20% possession. They created up to 4-5 chances against Barcelona. And then the game against Rayo Vallecano, the same thing. They had very small, I think 20-something% thereabout. Barcelona had majority, like 80% of the ball. And yet they created 4 solid chances. So, other people in the league, this last 2 games, you didn't even create much. You had all the possession, 80%. You didn't create much, but you're conceding possession. Sorry, you're conceding chances at the back. You know, so, my dear brother, if Barcelona goes with this approach, I trust as a flick, I know he's going to get something. But this kind of having 80% possession, yet few times in that about attack few times about attack very few times. You know, Augustine as well, Alumelia completely.
The reason I'm very confused at this past weekend because they will look Eric Garcia, they were like there with Andreas Christiansen.
Okay.
That Eric Garcia is supposed to come to this world as a foil. Only and I took my mind. Very handsome. Or maybe you will play in the other.
Yes, sir.
Then he said, I will, as in, the online will you focus about goalkeeper, the one that says it.
Okay.
Barcelona would have considered around 4 goals or 5.
Apart from that statistics, we told them say, Barcelona is 80% possession. Nene were 20%. When they made up to 4-5 chances.
I don't know what Hansi Flick was trying to maybe experiment at playing because I will around in the bench.
Yes.
In the bench. Man Nabat is ready. I don't know why he would try to play Eric Garcia here. And this particular Real Vallecano are very strong. Tell you the truth, they are a small team.
Okay.
You go back to last season, we started with them. We won them. Win I win Liverpool was a clean win. 2-1 win.
Okay.
And one thing about Barcelona is very skilled. When they crawling. By the time I had about 10 games, they will now come on.
All right. All right, thank you very much. Now let's go to your fixtures. You have just 2 headaches because Frankfurt, Emily, Club Brugge, Olympiacos, Lavendabo, Atkote Kwano, PSG, and Chelsea. Imana, Otega, about this fixture, Barcelona, PSG. I want to tell a lot of people last season. Hey, what can Barcelona do against PSG? PSG now, everybody 5-5. Yeah, I remember Barcelona. Now I got about this match now.
A lot of people say now you're that of Barcelona Chelsea. Like they want Barcelona Chelsea.
More about PSG can do no problem. Maka, you go back Chelsea. You go now to get to PSG. Can you do something?
Now to come against PSG.
Okay.
Tell you the truth. PSG are playing better than Barcelona. Irrespective of the attack. The 2 teams single.
Yes.
very fascinating attack.
Very, very much.
Same thing with PSG.
PSG, yes.
But these people are better than Barcelona.
At the back, yes.
Their defense. Apart from their defense, you can go on and win them.
All right. Thank you very much, my dear brother. I appreciate this our conversation. Back to your comments, ladies and gentlemen. Ifeanyi, my namesake, Ano Kuru said, I'm very happy to see you live, sir. And I'm happy to see you too, my namesake. Thank you very much, Ifeanyi. Chukwezugo said, I'm Franklin from Onitsha, Real Madrid fan. Said Sayuji, you have been looking down Real Madrid. But on this day, I tell you, write it down somewhere. We will not lose to Liverpool. Real Madrid. I like that. Arinze Samuel said, good afternoon to you. If it's one alive, I'm Arinze from Onitsha. I'm a Chelsea fan. But sir, you're looking down on us. I don't know why. I said you're going to win all your games minus Barcelona and Bayern Munich. What are you talking? Are you supposed to win all the 8 games? Okay, looking down on you. Is it because I said you win the Champions League? Can you win the Champions League now? Maybe next season. But now to win the Champions League. Oh yeah, if you're too my brother. He said, this is the way you look down on us. That we couldn't beat PSG, okay? And then you beat them. You surprised everybody, basically. He said, now you're saying we cannot beat Barcelona. He said, now it will choke you this time. Now 3-1, write it down. And who's Lamine Yamal? When I have Marco Kurela. All right, thank you. Alexander Chimobi said, I'm a Man United fan. Watching live from Oboko. Said Man United will win the FA Cup. Arsenal will win the Champions League. And Chelsea will lose everything in Subadro. Hello.
Good afternoon, sir.
Thank you very much. What's your name?
My name is Daniel.
Okay, Daniel, you're welcome. Where are you calling from?
I'm calling from Enugu.
Oh, Enugu. So where in Enugu State are you calling from, sir?
From Oji River.
Oh, that's fantastic. My brother from Oji River. You sound like a Chelsea fan.
Yeah.
Yes, I know. Oji River, Chelsea. No problem, you're welcome.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, my dear brother, just be very honest. These Chelsea fixtures, which one are you very scared of? You play Barcelona, you play Bayern Munich, you play Napoli. Those, I think you can win them. Couldn't get lose now these 3 fixtures, oh, no?
Yeah, I can, because you see Bayern Munich are very strong team.
Okay.
For Chelsea. But you see Barcelona can beat Barcelona.
Who's going to hold Lamine Yamal?
Kuku is there. Don't worry, you're jam now. Kuku is there.
All right.
That's my prayer for long. I want to play Barcelona. That's my prayer.
Wow. Okay. But what? Okay, go ahead.
I'm talking about PSG.
Yeah.
So, yes. Don't win them. So I'm praying about when they give us PSG. I can't jump PSG. I did well. You understand?
Yes, sir.
So I still learn about Baka.
All right. What about Bayern Munich? Just if you beat Bayern Munich, so?
Well, Bayern Munich, they have a very excellent striker.
Yes.
And
Harry Kane.
Olise is there. Luis Diaz from Liverpool is there too. And we have got machine. Harry Kane.
Yes.
It's there. So, Chelsea will face another Boko Haram people. So it will be very difficult for Chelsea to win Bayern Munich.
All right. So maybe if you can beat Barcelona, get a draw against Bayern Munich, then you guys will finish in the top 8. Simple.
Yes.
All right, thank you. Napoli, are you scared of Napoli?
Napoli, I'll beat Napoli. Don't worry, I'll beat Napoli because I have people that will deal with them. I will beat Napoli.
Finally, before I let you go, how did you feel when Nicolas Jackson left for Bayern Munich? Are you guys going to regret that move?
Yeah, I regret to because I feel bad about Jackson.
Okay.
Very bad. Because for me, Jackson is better than Dilap.
Wow.
In terms of because if you see Jackson, for instance, even he missed some chances, but sometimes all the just defender are getting more afraid of him.
Exactly.
The chance when he's missing. So that because so if he no score, that is pressure to the defense.
Yes.
Another player will score.
Yes.
So that chance is better than Dilap.
All right, all right. Thank you very much. I appreciate you, my brother from Oji River. All right, that's Alexander Chimobi. Alexander Chimobi said he's a Man United fan watching live from Okoko. Okay, I think I've taken yours before. Aneke Treasure. Sir, good afternoon to you, huge man. I'm Nos. Okay, that's Nos, the diehard Pep Guardiola fan. Man City fan. Sir, please, can you figure out what is the problem with Manchester City? Well, it's actually Pep Guardiola. He's the problem. So I want you to write it down that Chelsea will beat Barcelona home and away. Wow, that's fantastic. Hello.
Oh, huge man.
Thank you very much. What's your name?
Good afternoon. My name is Obino White from Onisha.
Obino White from Onisha. Tell me the football club you're supporting.
Chelsea.
On your Chelsea. You're welcome.
My brother, this is my first time calling.
Hey, good to have you. Good to have you.
Thank you. I've been calling you. Though I follow you on Facebook anyway, but this is my first time of calling.
All right. Let's get into these 8 fixtures. Forget about Atalanta, Benfica, Ajax. If you lose those ones, well, I'd be strong. But Napoli, Barcelona, Bayern Munich. How many of these fixtures are you going to lose, sir?
My brother, I'm not afraid of any of them. Wow. The only team I'm afraid of is Bayern Munich. I'm not afraid of Barcelona.
Why? Why do you think you can beat Barcelona?
Yeah, as well Barcelona, the 2 pillars. As well as the open. They don't have back. You understand? And Chelsea, of recent, Chelsea, they are built as well.
Yes.
You watch, nobody watch the league about this time around. Before that, to attempt, though, I never go like all Habana against in the Habana last.
Yes, Fulham.
All foul. Yes, all foul.
Yes.
Chelsea what I was now, how they build as one small. So Barcelona, because you made a comment about Lamine Yamal.
Yes.
They hold Lamine Yamal.
Yes.
Don't worry about that. When we get to that bridge, we'll cross it.
I like that. Well, the truth is that there's something about Chelsea. That very big game, that very big team, everybody thinks will beat the whole world. Once they meet Chelsea, most times Chelsea humbles them. It's been happening like that since Roman Abramovich came. That very solid team, whatever they play Chelsea has a way. Look at that Barcelona team. Now everybody is still celebrating till today. People forgot that Chelsea almost beat them, if not for the referee.
Do you know there's one thing I want to tell you about Barcelona of 10?
Yes.
Each time Barcelona will play Chelsea, they will be afraid. Everybody knows Barcelona as a tiki-taka team.
Yes.
And about tiki-taka ball.
All the time, yes.
And Chelsea ball, they will be afraid. Likewise, Chelsea, not Barcelona ball, they will be afraid. There's a way Chelsea will win Barcelona. Chelsea with one tactics had any Barcelona. Any Barcelona that tactics had any Barcelona will fall back. Barcelona because about Club World Cup.
Yes.
Everybody wrote Chelsea off.
Exactly.
Everybody, my uncle, I went to see my uncle. My uncle, I said, no, I create Chelsea PSG champion finals. And say, no. And say, I'm going back to Onisha. Let me go back to Onisha and watch it. But I'll give you a result at the end of the time. Every day I chase about the man. I said, the man is a Barcelona fan. Also, never believe all this thing. So that is one thing about Chelsea. When you write Chelsea off, that is when Chelsea will do something.
All right. We all know that. Thank you very much for calling. Finally, before I let you go, how did you feel about Nicholas Jackson leaving the club? They begged him to come back. He felt disrespected. Are you guys going to regret that move?
No, I'm not regretting it. Nicholas Jackson is he's an Hausa man.
Yeah. What's wrong with being an Hausa man? No. Please. Don't say that. Oh, we will not accept that, please. There's nothing wrong with anybody being an Hausa man because one them. No. Don't say that, please. Whether you're Yoruba man, whether you're from anywhere, accept everybody, please. We're not going to have you talk down any part of anybody from any part of the country. All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's get back to your comments. Megche Nwifito Ogwari said good afternoon to you, Sir Hughie. Megche Nwifito Ogwari, I'm watching live from Aguleri. I'm a Chelsea fan. He said people are looking down on us. That's why we are progressing. Wow. And what about you, Joseph Musa? He said, good afternoon to you, Sir Hughie. I'm Joseph, my United fan for life. Said, please, Onana should go. He's already gone. He's your top choice goalkeeper right now. So I don't think he's ever going to be a problem. UEFA Standard said, good afternoon to you, huge man. I am an Arsenal fan, okay, from Benue State. But watching you live right now from Asaba Delta State, said for me, Arsenal will win all their matches. Apart from Bayern Munich, said that game is going to be tough. I said the same thing as well. Arsenal, I believe Arsenal will finish in the top 8 just like last season, right? They may top the group this time because last season I think they were third. Liverpool first, Barcelona second, Arsenal third, if my memory serves me right. But then in their fixtures, the same Inter Milan, I gave them a problem last season, if you remember. I think Inter won them 1-0. You know, that's the only game I think that'll be difficult this time. And then Bayern Munich as well. You know, if Arsenal can beat Bayern Munich at home, then Arsenal will finish in the top 2. Because all this Atletico Madrid, Club Brugge, Olympiacos, I'll get MFA completely. Bobo Bobonwa. Wow, your name is fantastic. Bobo Bobonwa. So good afternoon to you, Sir Hughie. I'm watching live from Figure Nature. So Sir Hughie, let me tell you that Barcelona will not see draw in that game against Chelsea. Okay, so don't say I told you, just say you heard it. All right, thank you very much. He's very confident. Yao Pedro, in case you don't know, ladies and gentlemen, Yao Pedro was voted Chelsea best player of the month of August. Very important. He said, lastly, I thank you for always considering us now. A lot of times when they end up with excuses, let's watch this season. Dinero Gerard said, good afternoon to you, huge man. I'm Gerard, a Chelsea fan. I'm watching live from Onitsha. I'm in market. He said Chelsea won't lose to Barcelona. That I'm very sure of. He said Barcelona have only beaten Chelsea once at Stamford Bridge in their entire history. He said I don't see us losing that game. He said Bayern Munich is also a close game. Vincent Kompany is a rookie coach. You have a point there. Casey and Richard said, Hughie, you're talking about Yamal. Who is going to hold Palmer? Okay, said, I've been talking about who will stop Lamine Yamal. But the question should be, who will stop Cole Palmer? The guy too cold for so many teams. He was too cold for Real Betis in the finals of the Conference League. Too cold for PSG in the finals of the FIFA Club World Cup. He's also going to be too cold for Barcelona. Alex Prophecy said he's watching live from Awado Ogosi. He said Rudman Cucurella, Augusto, or his James can pin down Lamine Yamal if you play them from his wing, okay? I think the only left back you call there is Cucurella. Gusto from left back, are you sure? Rhys James from left back, Mban. Victor, this person is Victor. He said good afternoon to you, Sir Hughie. I'm watching live from Awada. My name is Victor. Sir, I don't understand why. Sir, I don't understand why you said nobody can stop Lamine Yamal. Don't worry, Cucurella will pocket Yamal. Okay. Well, if Cucurella pockets Lamine Yamal, Mr. Victor, please send me an inbox message. Just screenshot this your message. Send me an inbox message. I have something very big for you, Mr. Victor. If Cucurella can pocket Lamine Yamal, just screenshot this your message. Put it in my inbox when that game happens. I have a very big gift for you, very big one. Joseph Otibani Chelsea said, I'm Joseph Otibani Chelsea, watching live from Ohodua, Edo State, St. Yuji. The only club in our group that I'm afraid of is not even Barcelona, but Napoli, because of Conte. So please, Yuji, who is Man United playing first? Hello, man, completely. Onyedika Francis said, good afternoon to you, sir. I'm a Liverpool fan. He said, Federico is not in our squad. Oh, he's not there, Federico Chiesa. You know why? You have a lot of players, and Rio Ngumoa had to come in too. Federico Chiesa is a forward, is a striker, basically, right? You already have Gaddafi Abo, Isak, Hugo Kitiki, right? Mo Salah and Cody Gakpo will go to the wings. So Ngumoa will also go to, and it's 23-man list. Federico Chiesa is not also homegrown, so he didn't make the squad. That's where the problem happens. Dalurina, my brother. Chinwe Ikezwe said good afternoon to you, Sir Hughie. This is Chinwe watching live from Obunike. Please, when is Kopoma coming back from his injury? I'll check and get back to you. Hello. Oh, we lost the call. So sorry. Singapore. That's talking about Linus Mweke watching live from Awado Obosi. He said he's a Chelsea fan. He said, Hughie, Chelsea's going to beat Barcelona unless Cucurella gets injured before then. You know, that's another thing. All of us are shouting Lamine Yamal. Like, what if he gets injured before then? Cucurella, what if he gets injured before? Who told Kai Havertz was going to have an operation? How many people have gotten injured now? William Saliba is injured. Bukayo Saka is injured. Kadia, Matheus Cunha is injured. Many players. Leon Delap is injured. You know, so injuries, so many injuries this time in football because of fixture congestion. Namani Great Man said, good afternoon to you, Sir Yuji. I'm a Namani Great Man watching live from Ibolo Obosi. Said, I'm an Arsenal fan. I think that we can win against Bayern, Atalanta, and Inter Milan if our coach will stop this defensive and set-piece mentality. Stanley Obinwa said, huge man. Okay, said he wants anybody who is willing to bet with him. The money he wrote here is too big. I'm not going to call that on radio. Said he's willing to bet with anybody. Now Chelsea must beat Barcelona. A lot of people have seen your comment. They will inbox you and bet with you. Liberty Sapruchuku said, I'm a Chelsea fan. We're winning the Champions League. Mark it somewhere. Hello, Bam Bam. I thought he said AY. Said good afternoon to you, sir. I thought he said AY. I'm a Man United fan. I'm watching live from Emejulu. Said Casemiro. He said Casemiro has given Ya Pedro injury. Wow. Wow. They are the Brazilian team right now. Ya Pedro, is he injured? Oh, that would be very, very bad. That would be very, very bad if your Pedro is injured. Let me check. No. Ya Pedro is not injured, please. Ya Pedro is not injured, sir, please. I don't know where you got that from. Ya Pedro is not injured, I beg you. Casemiro is not even in the Brazilian team. So why? Abdul Munin Kasim said, good afternoon to you, huge man. I'm Abdul from Kogi State. I'm a Chelsea fan, but based in Onitsha. Sir, I put it to you that Chelsea will beat Barcelona. Up Chelsea for life. Honorable Ezago Chukwebuka said, hi, huge man. Good afternoon to you. I'm Honorable Chukwebuka Ezago. Watching live from Stockfish International Market on Onitsha. Said, I'm a Man United fan. I wish Arsenal can win this Champions League. If you're an Arsenal fan, which one would you prefer? To win the league or the Champions League? Very important. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to take a break right now. I appreciate you guys. Dalono. Be right back after the break to wrap up the show. Hang in there, please. Don't touch your dial.
We the best.